Hello Gemini, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? This is a love and life reading focusing on the first half of October, so October 1st through the 15th. General as always, it will not resonate with every single Gemini out there, so please do take from it what makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you are interested in a private reading, all of that information is listed down below in the description box. I will also have a list of card decks that I typically use for my readings, Gemini. All right, guys. So let's get started. I wanted to pull a couple of focus messages, starting off with the Twin Flame Messages deck by Mystic Moon. You may or may not be familiar with her channel, and if not, definitely check it out. She's an awesome reader. So you don't have to identify with the Twin Flame connection, of course. That's just the name of the card deck. And then we'll grab another focus message from this deck by Waite Tarot. It's called the Twin Flame / Soulmate Unspoken Messages deck. So I typically don't start the dialogue going initially from the very beginning, but I'm just being guided to do that for this first half of October. So let's go ahead and see what needs to be expressed here between you, Gemini, and the person that you are thinking about for this reading. All right, so whether you're having challenges in your relationship or if you are completely in separation from this person you're thinking about, either very little to no communication. So let's take a look and see, because these messages are tapping into the energies of the person more than likely you're thinking about that needs to say something. But if you guys are in separation or going through challenges, perhaps communication has been hindered at this time. So this could either be you, Gemini, wanting to say these things, or the person you're thinking about. So angels and spirit guides for Gemini, please, for the first half of October. I wish I could take back the things I said. So somebody has said some pretty hurtful things here, and they're coming forward with regrets that they wish that they could have taken back whatever it was that they said. This could either be you, Gemini, or again, the person you're thinking about for this reading. I wish I could take back the things I said. All right, so let's grab one more focus message from Waite Tarot from the Unspoken Messages deck. This is volume 1 of 2. Let's go ahead and see for you, Gemini, what else needs to be expressed here. Angels and spirit guides for Gemini for the first half of October, please bring it forward. What needs to be expressed here between Gemini and this other person? All right, 2 messages. Oh, wow. Look at this. I'm sorry. I wish I could take back the things I said. I'm sorry. I want you. Oh my God. Somebody is coming through with an apology here, Gemini. They're sorry they hurt you. They're sorry that whatever it is that they've done to cause this pain, or whatever it is that went down between the two of you, they still want you. Hurtful words were exchanged here. And I'm not going to pull this one, but this bottom of the deck does say fake busy. So somebody coming forward pretending to be busy just so that they don't have to deal with the issues, or that they're not ready to talk, they're afraid to talk, they're not quite sure what it is that they need to say. So there you go. That's what we're starting off with for this reading for you, Gemini. Somebody is very sorry that they've said certain things to you and that they ultimately still want you. All right, so let's start off with the Mystic Moon Oracles deck for this reading, Gemini, and let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here for this first half of October reading. So angels and spirit guides for Gemini. We already have an apology coming through here. And for some of my Geminis, perhaps it is you that's wanting to come through with an apology towards somebody that you're thinking about for this reading. If it was you that said these hurtful words and ultimately still want this person back, okay? For Gemini, please, angels and spirit guides for the first half of October. Please bring it forward for me. Oh, that's way too many, but I am taking that one face up. Look at that card, guys. Union. a love between two people. Perhaps they failed to see the type of connection that you guys had before. And for some of my Geminis, I feel that perhaps you didn't see the value in this connection when you had it, possibly. And now that you guys more than likely are in separation, it's almost like either you have your regrets or they have their regrets over what it is that happened here. There's that mute energy. So somebody's not speaking, you guys are not talking, very little to no communication. Part of that fake busy energy that I tapped into from that bottom of the deck card is that somebody's just not ready to speak up, possibly not knowing really what to say aside from I'm sorry. I wish I could take back the things I said, but I can't. So rather than saying anything else, this person might just not be communicating or just keeping a distance at the moment until they figure out what it is that they want. You know, look at this next card. We do have fear. I pretty much tap into divine masculine energy there, or really whoever is resonating with that fear energy. Somebody is afraid to talk. Somebody is afraid to connect in the 3D for now. But again, what I'm feeling from that fear card is more than likely, and I'm feeling very heavy divine masculine energy there. A divine masculine who is saying, I'm sorry. I still want you, but I'm not ready to start talking right now. And look at the card right after fear. We do have that divine feminine energy, followed by mirroring. This mirroring energy for me taps into twin flame energy. Card after that is third party. So for some of you, it was a third party that brought you guys into separation, or for some of my Geminis, I can't help but tap into the message that this third party is somebody that you really fell for, but for some reason you guys couldn't stay together, especially if you were already in a committed relationship, or they were. But I'm feeling for some of you, you do connect and identify with a twin flame connection here. So I have a divine masculine coming forward with fearful energy, and I have a divine feminine that's being represented in this reading who could potentially be coming forward as a twin flame for you, Gemini, and or the person you are thinking about coming forward as a twin flame. All right, let's add to this, guys, with some tarot from the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. So angels and spirit guides. What else needs to come through for Gemini for the first half of October, please? But this person still loves you, Gemini, and I feel you still have love for them. What else, please, for Gemini at this time? Angels and spirit guides. Please bring it forward for me. Okay, this is the transformation card. That is the death card, though, in traditional tarot. It is coming forward as reversed. That taps into Scorpio energy typically. So for some of you, it could be a Scorpio that you are thinking about for this reading. Could also be the other water signs, so Cancer or Pisces for some of you. Now, in the upright, it does say transformation. Okay, this is the death card, but it is coming up reversed here. In the reverse, this is fear of change. Somebody who's still holding on, but there is that stagnant energy, and there's also that energy of decay, like something that is just not moving. And without that movement, it's a situation, a connection that's slowly dying or fading away. That type of energy. And in the upright, the death card is the need to not or the knowledge to know that you cannot live in the past. But with it coming up reversed, somebody is still very much feeling nostalgic to their connections to somebody from the past. So more than likely, you guys are not together. You're not even connecting in the 3D right now. Next card after that is the Three of Wands. So continuing with that theme of the number 3, more than likely, again, for some of you, there was that third party. Now this taps into partnerships and alliances. Okay, that is fire energy. So for some of you, it's a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius that you might be thinking about here. Three of Cups energy, though, is communication and preparation, as well as foresight. Preparing for things to start moving in a particular direction that you're hoping for, especially in regard to this connection. Because what I'm feeling here, especially again for whoever is tapping into that fear card, somebody's afraid to say how they're really feeling here, or just afraid to start talking because of words that were exchanged before that were very hurtful. So there's definitely time and healing that is needed in this connection. And I do feel whoever it is that you're thinking about, Gemini, you guys may very much be in the same type of energy. We do have that mirroring energy, which does tap into twin flames. Twin flame energies have that mirroring type vibration. We do have the Seven of Wands. That is, in the upright, it says stand your ground, but it is also coming up reversed, I feel here. So we do have more fire energy. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius here. Coming up reversed, as I had mentioned, guys. So this is somebody who's giving up. It's destroyed confidence. Somebody who's feeling very overwhelmed by everything. And that's certainly tapping into that fear card. When we are afraid, we come from a place of feeling like it's just too much to handle. And yeah, feeling very much overwhelmed by it all, especially with how this all played itself out, especially in the past. And it doesn't even matter how long ago this happened. Could have been last week, could have been a month ago, a year ago, or years ago. It depends on your situation and how you are resonating with this and this connection, this person, where there were words exchanged here, or perhaps you feel as though there were a lot of things that you still could have expressed but just held back from doing so because of this fear that you had in fully expressing what was in your heart. Of course, it depends on who's coming forward with that energy, but at the end of the day, there's an apology here. This person still wants you. And you still want them, I feel. You guys are mirroring each other's energies. If you happen to be divine masculine tuning in or resonating with that, I feel there's a divine feminine out there that you're thinking about, that you finally came to the realization this person is your other half. But you're just vying your time to see when is the right time to take action, to be able to start the conversation going again. Perhaps you are wanting to apologize face to face rather than just in that 5D realm. Look at the card. After that, we do have Destiny, which is the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune. More fire energy. So very heavy fire representation in this reading. So for some of you guys, truly, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, it could also be, these could also be signs that are either in your chart or the person's chart that you're thinking about. But this is finally good luck and change. There's movement that's indicated here, eventually. Not yet, okay, but eventually. I do see that there will be movement here in this connection. This does represent a turn of events that will fall in your favor in a positive way, Gemini. It's a cycle of change, no doubt about it, but it will definitely bring forward success here, but it's going to take some time because whoever it is that you're thinking about, they need to do some work on themselves. They also need to come to a better headspace as to what it is that went down between the two of you. And this is also a time for you to figure yourself out as well, Gemini, and what it is that you're wanting to manifest here. You know, part of the energy of the Wheel of Fortune is that you can have anything. Anything is possible here. Even situations that you felt were impossible. It's not so impossible. A better future is indicated here between you and this person. And it's interesting too, because the Wheel of Fortune, you know, has the capability of bringing someone back into your life, but there are uncertainties that accompany that reconciliation, you know, so whatever those uncertainties are and how it represents itself in your situation in your life, that needs to be addressed and dealt with. Otherwise, you're not really dealing with the challenges. You know, it's nice to have somebody come back into your life if you want them back. But if you don't deal with the issues and challenges, then you guys are just putting a band-aid on the issues, and that may create a larger situation later. It's going to turn a small wound into something larger and larger and larger until it eventually has to be dealt with, and it might cause bigger issues moving forward. So should you have a second opportunity and a second chance with this person you're thinking about for this reading, deal with it. You know, deal with the problems, deal with the challenges. If it was a third-party situation, deal with the pain, deal with the heartbreak, deal with the grief, deal with the betrayal. Whatever it is, however painful it is, it needs to be dealt with. Okay? Let's grab one more. One more card, please, for Gemini for the first half of October. Angels and spirit guides. Yes, you gotta choose wisely. That is the Seven of Cups. For some of you guys, this does tap into water energy, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is coming through, Gemini, that you certainly have options. You have options in your love life, but you got to choose wisely, because not all of those choices are good ones. If what you're looking for is true love and longevity in a love connection, then you have to get out of that mentality that it's not a big deal. You know, I can move on to another relationship. If this person hurts me, I can just find somebody else. But there comes a time when you will find that one true love of a lifetime. And you might blow it if you don't recognize the value of that connection. If you have this mentality that, oh, well, you know, it's okay. Even if I get hurt, I can find another love. And it's just a revolving door of in and out relationship mentality here. So if you can actually choose the right person for you and choose wisely and know that this is your person, this is the person that you ultimately want to be with, then make that decision once and for all and decide who it is that you want. And if it is this person that you're saying sorry to and that you still want them, then you need to speak up and say so. And for those of you that are just waiting for this person to come back and communicate with you and apologize and that they still want you, you know, then ultimately I feel with that Wheel of Fortune energy, it will give you that opportunity to reconnect, and you can't leave any stone unturned, you know. The pain, the heartache, the challenges, that all needs to be addressed. It all needs to be addressed, guys, okay? All right. Actually, no. Let's grab some romance angels to add to this. Angels and spirit guides, focusing once again on Gemini energy for the first half of October. What else do we need to know, please, at this time? Please bring it forward for me. Let go of those control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yes. Because everyone's got their own free will, guys, okay? We can't control other people. We can just control ourselves, our reactions, our own actions, and how we choose to do things in our life, especially our romantic life, you know? So just take responsibility for yourself, your own actions. And if it is you that's coming forward with this apology, you know, just allow the situation to unfold the way it's meant to, because you can't force somebody to come back to you. You can reach out, you can apologize, and it's up to them whether they accept that apology. You know, of course, that could be reversed because they're uncertain about how your reaction might be. Okay, so when we loosen the reins a little bit and just let go of control, that's when things start shifting and changing. All right, let's move on. What else, please, for Gemini for the first half of October? Look at that, past life relationships. You guys may have known each other before, and so when you connected in this lifetime, it brought forward that level of familiarity where, you know what, have we known each other before? You know, it's that type of connection where you guys just fit. Conversations were awesome. You know, you guys just had a lot in common. And again, if this third party was this person that you're thinking about for this reading, the only way for this to come to fruition and be a successful union is if that third party situation is eliminated. And if it's meant to be, guys, this will be. Okay, let's grab one more. One more card for Gemini, please. Angels and spirit guides. Okay, 2. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And look at this. Soulmate. All right. So not only do we have twin flame energy represented here, we now have soulmate coming forward here. So it really depends truly on how you identify with this connection, Gemini. Doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, you have what you know to be a pretty intense connection with somebody on a spiritual level. And I feel you guys are connecting energetically in the 5D for now, because somebody's afraid to communicate. Somebody is afraid to take that first step to start the conversation rolling again. But I feel, you know, it's just a matter of time, especially for you, Gemini, if you do decide sooner rather than later that you've had enough of the distance and separation and that you want this person back. Perhaps it is up to you to take that first step to get the ball rolling so that you guys could start talking again and dealing with the challenges that overwhelmed this connection when you guys more than likely went into separation here. Okay. All right. So let's add some Infinity Oracle to this. Angels and Spirit Guides. This is by Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and Spirit Guides for Gemini. What else do we need to know, please, for the first half of October? And I call these readings Love and Life because it doesn't just always have to pertain to our romantic life. But so far, this particular reading is definitely focused on a love connection that has had its challenges. You guys are more than likely not together. I'm sorry, I want you. I wish I could take back the things I said. All right, let's see what else here Gemini needs to come forward. Angels and Spirit Guides for Gemini, please. What else do we need to know at this time? Do you guys see this? True love. Wow. Oh my gosh. This person is your true love, Gemini. This just confirms it, you know? Look at the images that are in these cards. This is your true love. This is your love of a lifetime, Gemini. And perhaps you realize that once you guys went into separation, it's like, oh crap, what happened? What just happened here? I want this person back. And I feel truly that an apology would fix so much here to start the healing process between you and this other person. I want to grab another one. What else, please, for Gemini? Angels and Spirit Guides, what else, please? Chisholm, what's the tea? Person you might be thinking about for this reading might love tea. That might be tapping into that. But also, you know, those who are fortune tellers and read messages from tea, it could be tapping into that if that's something that you've looked into or if that's something that interests you. But truly, this reading could be communicating very similar energies. And what's coming through here, guys, I'm telling you, is a pretty intense connection between you and this person. True love, soulmate, mirroring energy, the Wheel of Fortune falling in your favor, the Union card. So even though there is a lack of communication, Gemini, between you and this person because somebody's afraid to start talking, you'll be given the opportunity to do so. Look at this bottom of the deck. We do have balance coming forward there. So I feel eventually, once this situation comes back into balance and the scales are balanced, you will have the opportunity to work on this partnership, I do feel. And if you're just feeling a little bit overwhelmed at this time, Gemini, that is short-lived, I'm feeling, okay? Because things are ultimately going to work itself out here. That is what I'm tapping into from that. All right, let's add to this, guys, with some signs from Spirit. Love Oracle. So angels and spirit guides focusing on Gemini energy. For the first half of October, please. What else do we need to know at this time? What else do we need to know at this time? Please bring it forward for Gemini. Angels. Do you guys see this? 222, and if you happen to be seeing that number a whole lot lately, it's trying to grab your attention here. This is a card of partnerships and balances. 2 references to balance. So if things are out of balance at the moment, Gemini, things are eventually going to regain its equilibrium here between you and this person. This card does read, pay attention to the new people entering your life, but take time to balance your time and energy in existing ones. So for those of you who are not in a relationship at the moment, there are new people that have the potential to come into your life and may actually end up being your soulmate and true love. Now, if there is somebody that you're thinking about for this reading that you are in separation from because things ended and it ended badly for some of you guys, take time to balance your time and energy in existing connections, whether you guys are connecting in the 5D or 3D. It doesn't really matter. More than likely, you are in separation from this person. That's what I'm tapping into here. And I feel you miss them, Gemini. You still have love for this person. For some of you, you just want the opportunity to say, I'm sorry in person, and that you still want them. That could be reversed as well, and this person might be wanting to apologize to you face to face and to let you know and confirm. It's like, you know what, however things ended between us before, I still want you. I'm so sorry for how things ended between us, but I want to give us a second chance. That type of energy. Bottom of the deck, we do have that swan image, which is tapping into the energies of loyalty. And I feel if that was being challenged before, with a reconnection, an opportunity to reconnect here, you know, because I feel that once that third party element has been eliminated, you guys can just concentrate on the partnership because there aren't 3 people any longer. It's just going to be you and this person, Gemini. Next card after that is red with passion, anger, and courage. There's a lot of passion here, Gemini, between you and this individual. I feel for those of you who were intimate with each other, there was some pretty intense passion exchanged between you and this person. Anger is also represented by that card, as well as courage. We do have somebody who's afraid here, and once they are able to tap into that courage, they can finally take the first step to get things moving in this relationship. I wish I could take back the things I said. Things were said out of anger. That's also tapping into this energy from this card. So there's healing, guys. There's healing that is needed here. But I feel you will be given the opportunity to have a second chance with this individual. And for those of you guys who have more than one option in love and romance, it of course falls on your lap to be able to choose the right partner for you. That answer is different for everybody tuning in, and ultimately I do feel that there is somebody that you have in mind for this reading that you would love to be able to have a second chance to manifest union with that individual. All right, let's add some healing messages, since there is there is healing that is needed here. Let's see what else needs to come through for this reading for you, Gemini. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini for the first half of October. What else do we need to know here? What else needs to come through for this reading, please? Angels and spirit guides for Gemini, please. Beautiful. Manifestation, guys, and the bottom card is divine guidance. That is what's going to bring about healing. I can't help but guided to be pulled to pull this card as well. Music. So I feel music connects the two of you. There perhaps might be songs or lyrics that you tap into when you think about a particular person. Some of you guys might be musicians or just be in the music industry, or music is very important to you. Now, manifestation, guys, whatever it is that you focus on, you can manifest, whether it is a reconnection with this person, whether it is going in a particular direction in your life, other areas of your life that are being challenged right now that you want to be able to manifest better things towards a better direction. You can do that. You are being divinely guided at this time. So you got to trust the process of the journey that you are on, not just in relation to this connection, but in life in general, wherever it is that you are going at this time. Just know that you're on the right path. That is what I'm being guided to tell you at this time. You are on the right path. And if you've ever doubted that, don't. You might not understand where you're at currently, but I do feel the universe does. So allow those energies to interject itself on your behalf and put you where you belong. And that may potentially bring you back onto the path with this person that you are thinking about for this reading, as well as other opportunities that want to arise and come in for you in other areas of your life. Trust the process, guys, because you are where you are at this moment for a reason. All right, let's add some Lover's Oracle. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know at this time? For my Geminis, please. I'm going to grab this bottom card. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Okay, look at this card. New beginning. The card reads, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. I mean, come on, guys. You have a new beginning with this person and in your life that's coming in for you. And look at the card that flew out with that one. A second reference to soulmate. This card reads, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. And I do feel that some of you guys are connecting with that. You're connecting in that 5D realm, and it's just a matter of time before you can connect back into the 3D. Trust the process, Gemini. You're on the right path, I'm telling you. Okay, so let's close out this reading, guys, with some whispers of love. So angels and spirit guides for Gemini, please. Please bring it forward for me for Gemini. For Gemini, please. And I'm grabbing this bottom one here. Okay. First card that flew out. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. And I really feel that that's what's going to start the ball rolling towards communication, towards healing in regard to this relationship especially. The other card is physical touch is important. Absolutely. You know, it does say for some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. I really feel, Gemini, whoever it is that you are focusing on for this particular reading, especially those of you guys who had connected intimately, I feel that you really miss this person's touch, their hug, their kiss, being intimate, sharing that special moment and bond with this person. And I feel truly that you will have an opportunity to be able to reconnect with each other in the 3D. Right now, you guys are energetically and spiritually still connecting in the 5D. It's just a matter of time. We have twin flame representation here, as well as 2 references to soulmate. There's a lot of love here still between you and this person, Gemini. It doesn't really matter that you guys are not together. I feel the universe will step in and work on your behalf to be able to bring them back to you. A third party does need to be eliminated in order for this to work out long term. Wheel of Fortune is going to fall in your favor and give you the opportunity to reconnect and just bring about a successful outcome here. What again seems impossible at this time is really not as impossible as you deem it to be. Okay, so hold on to your faith and trust in the process of where this is going, because I cannot emphasize enough, Gemini, I really am tapping into your energies here and feel that you are on the right path in your life. So you need to recognize that and you need to trust it. If you are in a place of fear, you know, just try to get out of that headspace of darkness and know that you can manifest whatever the heck it is that you are wanting to bring about in your life. All right, guys, so that is where I'm going to leave this reading, Gemini. I hope that whatever part of this reading resonated with you, I hope that it helped you. If you're interested in your very own private reading, please access that information down below in the description box, and I would love to do a personal reading for you. All right, guys, I'll be back very soon with more readings. Take care.